Hey, good morning. This is Ogle's Fish Room. I am dedicating this video to a friend, Deb, that manages the pet supermarket on the north end of DeLand, Florida. Went in this morning to buy some plants, and she complimented me on my fish tanks and kind of reminded me that it had been a while since I'd made a video. So I promised her I would make this. She happened to like the 75, which is what you're looking at. It's got the huge piece of wood in it that actually sticks out the top of the tank. I couldn't get that stump in here, but the branches are in here, and as you can see, they go everywhere. There's wood structure everywhere in this tank. Rocks and wood, and more rocks and more wood, and a lot of wood, and a few fish. Anyway, I apologize for the scratches on the fish tank. It's very old. I literally have probably had this over 20 or more years. Anyway, those are my good size angelfish here. I got two marbles there and one platinum in the back. They've been together for a while now, so they're doing pretty good. A lot of smaller fish. I've got a school of white skirt tetras in the back there, and there's some kind of spread out all over the place. There's several large, well, he just disappeared. Anyway, there's a variety of things in here. Large Siamese algae eaters, which is one's right behind the angelfish there. There are three of those. There's he's not out right now, but there is a large bumblebee cat, which is quite big. He pretty much doesn't come out except for morning feeding time. The rest of the time he's hiding somewhere in here. Anyway, that's that tank. There they are. Aren't they pretty? Different types there, but kind of the traditional to the right and the more fancy to the left. Got them at different times. They're not a pair. Anyway, a lot of different things in the back, some smaller things. I can't think of all the names right now. Excuse me, I'm shaky. I'm going to move over to, I did get rid of the small 2.5. The smallest tank I have right now is a 5-gallon. This is the 29, I believe. It's got a few scratches as well. I'm sorry, I'm trying to hold this still. Let's see if I can steady myself up a little bit here. Okay, there you are. Okay. We've got, well, a few. I wouldn't call it crowded right now. We've got a few fish. The plant to the far right is in the family of cryptocorn. I'm not sure if it's undulata or windy or something else, but this is Anubias right here on the piece of wood. That's the root system there. I have just stacked wood upon wood upon wood in here. There's another couple of different types of Anubias up on that piece of wood. I don't see my betta at the exact moment. Don't see anybody at the exact moment. But there's Mr. Betta. There he is. I had him. Anyway, there was a separation in this before, and because he was a little aggressive, and he seems to have calmed down. He kept jumping over the partition, so I finally said, "Screw it, let these guys just get along or figure it out." But there's so much wood and everything, he couldn't catch anybody in there if he wanted to. As you can see, it really goes back deep back there with the different layers of wood, different layers of plants. I just bought these beautiful Vallisneria this morning. This is the corkscrew, I think it's called, or spiralis. It goes up on the surface and goes over a little bit. I just love that. What a beautiful plant. And of course, all my tanks are sand bottoms. I do prefer that. I'm going to do a quick scan. I'm trying to catch some of the inhabitants here, but they seem to really decided to hide right at the moment. We've got a handful of, well, again, don't see anybody right now. Got a lot of shrimp in here. There should be some in front of you there. We've got, that was a little, well, that's a black neon there. We've got 3 of those. I keep trying to get more, but they keep going up in price. We've got Rasbora, which I saw for a second there, but he scooted. I forget his name. Anyway, we're gonna scoot down here real quick. This is a 12 or 13, 14, 15 gallon, something like that, down here on the bottom. Has the same dimensions on the bottom as a 10 gallon, but it's several inches higher than a 10 gallon. What we have here is, I have about 6 of the black coolie loaches, which I absolutely love. I think they're just fantastic for keeping the bottom clean. Any bits of wood that get away from the fish that travel in the higher areas, they can get it when it goes down to the bottom. I have 7 of these. These are zebra danios. I don't see any right now, but I have a ton of guppies in here, which again, everybody's hiding from me this morning. Well, technically it's afternoon, but so they've already been fed and they're happy, so they go somewhere. Who knows where? Okay, this is where's Mike? There she is. Okay, I just moved this little. This is a female crown tail betta. I don't know if you can see her spikes on the end of her fins, but she is a crown tail. She was actually in the 2.5 that got a leak, and I decided to go ahead and get rid of it, and I put her in here, and she got a little fat belly. She does like to eat. The only thing in here competing for her food is a bunch of shrimp and a couple autocinquas there. Do a good job of keeping the algae off the sides. All different kind of plants. I propagate the nubius here from bigger ones, and I take the little babies and I poke them in holes, trying to get that in focus, in the wood. You can see that I've got, these are Nana actually, nubius Nana, or maybe even petite Nana. And of course there's some larger ones as well. This is a undulata crypt over here, and see if I can turn sideways, let you see what the side. I just love wood. I absolutely. This big piece back here is covering up my sponge filter. And this is a piece of spider wood that kind of spindly all over the place. I really like that. There she is. Little female. Okay, let me back off here. This is my 20 gallon long, 20 long. I have put a divider. It's not quite in the middle. I would say 7 gallons on the left and 12 or 13 on the right. This is some more Balsinaria I just got from Deb at the pet store this morning. Look how long that is. That is gorgeous. Absolutely love that. It's hard to find the long ones like this. Anyway, I put one over here on the right side. And of course, it's got plenty of Anubias. That's my white male veil tail. Sometimes I can't afford the more expensive bettas. This one is very inexpensive, under $5. But look at him, it's gorgeous. He's got a white body, and if you really look at the fins, they are pale, pale blue, if I can catch him in the light here. He's breathtaking. But he's just, I think they refer to him as a common variety, but look at the finnage. Absolutely gorgeous. Beautiful finnage. Nothing wrong, no spikes, no, nothing chewed up or or missing. He's absolutely gorgeous. Okay, I'm gonna back off a little bit. He's the only thing in there other than a great number of shrimp and some newbie. Excuse me. Oh boy, autosynclus. Yeah, there he is. Isn't he gorgeous? He's such a pretty boy. Anyway, that's a nice tank. I'm very happy with that side. This is still a 20. There's a new little. She's in the back there. This is a new little female, but she is called a veil tail. She's a veil tail. Usually the veil tails, which is what you just saw to the right, are male. This is a female. Well, if she'll come out, you'll see. There she is. If she'll come out, you'll see how tiny she is. But she's got beautiful, beautiful, beautiful finnage. Absolutely gorgeous. I'm sorry, I'm trying to see if she'll come out front here. There she is in the very back. Trying to get you to see her finnage to show that she's a veil tail. See the pectoral, well, all the fins are elongated. The pectoral especially, and the tail is more of goes to a point. Well, she's disappeared on me again. Oh, there she is. Just got her. She's tiny. She's tiny, tiny, tiny. Okay, we're going to move along because I don't want to take too long in this video. This is my, I keep wanting to say Priscilla Presley, but Priscilla tetras. I have 16 in here. They're most in the back there. They are funny about coming out. I don't know why. They've been in this tank for quite some time, but they're out when I'm feeding them, or out in the morning, I should say, when they know they're getting ready to get fed. And then they seem to go back behind these rocks. Let's see if we can get a close-up. You can see there's a ton of them back there. Some over here, some behind this big rock here. Okay, a lot of Anubias. There's only one undulata cryptocorin there. That's that. Okay. We're going to move on to the, this is a top fin, forgot my name. That needs a little water in the top, sorry. Oh boy. Column. 10-gallon column tank. Okay. 10-gallon column. Fits my marble angels over here. Absolutely, these are just gorgeous. And they get along beautifully. The one with the crooked fin, I bought him at the same time as one of the big ones in the other tank that was just mean to him. So I finally separated them, and then after a while I ran across this little guy up at Debbie's store, matter of fact. And he was so tiny, she gave me a little discount because he came in with a larger pack of angels, and he was, I mean, I'm not sure his body was the size of a dime. He was tiny. So she cut me a little break, and he's, or she, whatever it is doing fantastic. They got along from the get-go, and I'm trying to describe how big they are. I mean, she's still young. They're still young, but she was tiny. Anyway, they seem to be doing quite well in this tank. There's that tank. I love my plants, love my wood, love my sand. This is another column tank. We might not, oh, there he is. Okay. This is what I call a marble. He's actually a veil tail betta, but just gorgeous colors. Absolutely, he's got black and white and red tips on his fins. He's a beautiful fish. That's his tank, kind of dark. Got a little bit of a tannic acid thing going on there. That's that. Let's see. This guy might be in, oh, right there he is. He's back in that corner. Maybe he'll come up for us. He's another white veil tail. Come on, sweetie. Come on. Come on. No. I don't want to come out. Anyway, as you can see, his tank is very nice. He's got a lot of hiding places, a lot of plants. Very pretty. I love my Anubias. I swear you just can't kill these plants. They don't have to be. As a matter of fact, they prefer not to be in the sand or gravel or anything. They prefer to be on wood. Here's another one that's absolutely gorgeous plant. I don't know if he's down there in that corner or not. Can't quite tell. Let's see. Well, I've got a bed in here somewhere. Anyway, that's his tank. I want to try to hurry up so I'm not taking up all of your time here. Oh, there he is. Okay. Another veil tail, but look at the colors. Might be considered a common betta, but I don't think those colors are common. I think they're absolutely gorgeous. Look how pretty the fins are. The fins are a little skinnier than normal, but he was inexpensive. So we got to give him some grades for color. Well, okay, there he is. Okay, that's his tank. Got some very large rocks in it, a lot of sand. I tried to use the rocks to hold the sand back to put the plants in, that sort of thing. A lot of rocks, a lot of space in the back for my big piece of wood that the Nubius is on. And there he is. And there's a sponge filter behind that rock. I try to hide them as much as I can, but I can't hide them forever. Okay, we're going to end on this note here. This is the 75. Thank you all for watching. This is Ogle's Fish Room signing off. I do appreciate all your patronage, and thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed as much as I do filming them. Take care, and God bless. Bye-bye.